What is up, everybody? It's your boy Gursh today, coming at you with a different type of video today. I'm going to be doing a little commentary on what I would do if I was a FaZe leader. And first off, I just want to say sorry for my shitty voice. I'm a little sick right now, and also sorry for the uploads being like really fucking lengthy in between, and that's just because I'm working full-time and going to school full-time. But I'm out of school next week, so anyways, let's get right into it. So, first thing I would do if I was a FaZe leader is split up the fucking roster into two categories, and if you don't fit in one of these two categories, if you're a quote-unquote player, then you're kicked. That's it. And so the two categories would be either a full-on director, which is, it doesn't matter if you hit a shit ton of clips, or if your clips are crazy, or anything like that, you're just purely a content creator type person, such as FaZe Rant, Adapt, Rug, and just some of the bigger guys in FaZe, you know, obviously you know them. And then my second roster would consist of purely players. Doesn't matter if they upload once a month, once a year, once every 5 years, it doesn't matter as long as they hit clips a lot and they are fucking good and not double insta swap 720s. They are actually clip players. That's it. That is the bottom line. Like, it doesn't matter how much people they actually bring to the channel. We already have those people on a second roster. It just matters what they're submitting to make actual videos up on the channel. And as y'all know, talking about the FaZe channel, we all want Ilkem's 50 to come out, but the pure reason why they don't have it out yet is because they have hardly any trickshotters that hit anything that is actually, quote-unquote, Ilkem's worthy. At least in my opinion, I don't think they have any players like... Let me look at the roster real quick. So, their trick-shotting roster of people that I actually consider decent enough to be submitting clips to the Ilkem's 50 Dropbox would be consisting of 4 whole people, which are Prizzy, Linksy, which are the two bigger names, and then also Zymesies and Replays. Those are the only 4 people that actually hit some pretty insane shots, and I know you guys are probably thinking, oh, there's all these other big people out there that have, like, you know, they title all these videos, Insane Kill Cam, blah, 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 but if you actually watch the videos, I'm sorry, but they're seriously like 10k team worthy clips. Like, they're not that good. They're 720s, maybe a 1080 here and there, and they're all insta swaps or select fire swaps, so that's about it. So, the actual people that I actually consider good are just those 4, and even then, they aren't, like, I mean, I think Zymesy is pretty fucking amazing, Replays is pretty amazing, and Linksy is pretty fucking, like, he's really consistent. I don't know if he necessarily goes for, like, he's not complex by any means, but he's pretty fucking consistent. But, their roster for trickshotting is pretty much a fucking joke at this point, to be honest. Like, the people, I think they have a whole, maybe 11 or 12 people on the entire roster that are trickshotters. And I'm sorry, but most of those trickshotters I don't even think are really trickshotters. They're just more content guys. They don't really hit dick for any clips. I mean, let's be honest, how often do the big guys in FaZe actually come out with episodes? I think Adapt's had 1 episode on the FaZe channel once since he's been introduced. So, I mean, Rain hasn't had an episode in about a year. Carl hasn't had, if he hasn't had an episode in quite a while, and if he has, there've been few and far between. But I mean, just the big guys in FaZe don't put out shit for episodes, and I mean, hey, they're content guys. That's what they're there for mainly, is just to bring people to the actual channel. But then again, you have to have people that are clip based, and they're too in this mindset of they can't, you know, get rid of people that don't hit clips because they're big, but, you know, you kind of need fucking clip players, obviously, because you can't come out with an Ilkams in over a year because you have dick for all actual trickshotters on the team. Now, considering the players on the roster, their sniping roster is pretty fucking amazing, honestly. Like, their team tages are full of amazing fucking sniper clips, but that's because their sniping roster is actually, I don't know, good. Now, is their sniping roster probably the best out of all the teams? I would probably say so, to be honest. I mean, their sniping roster is up there. Like, I couldn't think of a team that has a better sniping roster. Now, do they need a little bit more variety in their sniping roster? Maybe pick up some people that do more creative stuff in their feeds? Yeah, probably, but then again, they probably have the most people that hit some of the best crazy feeds consistently. So, basically, in conclusion, I would kick everyone on the trickshotting, per se, roster of FaZe, and pretty much just keep the guys that have a really huge fan base, because they're the only ones that are actually going to bring a lot of people to the channel, because Well, let's be honest, even if, like, some of the other people that have 200k subs on the team, they're mostly from the bigger guys' channels. That's just me being honest. Most of their fans are also Raid's fans, so they're already being brought to the FaZe channel anyways. So I would even drop them if they're not up there from, like, huge people. But anyways, that's basically that. And then also I would just pick up, like, a lot of the best players in community. It's fucking FaZe. Like, you can pick up anybody, essentially, to FaZe. Like, literally anybody would love the offer from FaZe. Like, they could fucking hate FaZe for some bullshit in the past, but yeah, if you offered them a spot in FaZe, they would take it in a fucking heartbeat. Like, it's fucking FaZe. It's like, that's the easiest way to grow your channel and make, essentially, this a job, so why wouldn't you take it? But I mean, they just need to pick up people that are clip-based. From Red, I wouldn't necessarily limit myself to Red, because, I mean, obviously that's their B team, but I would also pick up some guys from Soar and, you know, Obey as well. But that's it. Basically, with what I would do is just drop the fucking trick-shotting roster. I would keep the sniping roster. Their sniping roster is pretty good, really, really consistent. They always have consistent uploads of sniper like episodes and whatnot. But their trick-shotting roster, it needs a fucking refresh. The trick-shotting community is just leaps and bounds ahead of like actual FaZe roster. Like, I'll be honest, their fucking trick-shotting roster is a joke compared to people that are in 20k teams right now. Like, it's literally a joke. But anyways, that's basically it, guys. I'm not trying to bring hate to anybody. I'm not trying to, obviously, I'm not going to bring that much fucking hate. But, I mean, you know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to fucking talk shit about it. I'm just saying what I would do if I was a FaZe leader, and just maybe some fucking helpful tips. Anyways, guys, it's been your boy Gursh. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Peace. And butt grease.
I remember when the times are tough. I'm not saying that I'm rich or something, but I made it through and I'm doing straight. I'm not living life off the distance. I got a list of names that have done me wrong. If you think you're on it, then you probably are. They always try to go the damn distance. The chances are it's probably too damn far.